AllBall TV.
They scared, but I'm not.
They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.
Fleet, did they forget what this is? Y'all know what this is.
Knicks Rehab.
Knicks Rehab, y'all.
Got people talking about, huh? What is this nonsense you speak of? Belt to ass, as the young pup say. The lead, Asha.
Real quick, y'all. That was my brother DJ Webstar. He a New York Knicks fanatic like us. He said, "Tell everybody in the chat, it's a beautiful day and big shout out to the Knicks." That is a fact. Big shout out, my guy DJ Webstar. Just now called me. He said, "Listen, blue and orange skies for everybody." Let's roll.
Khalid,
Let's roll.
Pasha. I've been putting respect on. I've been putting respect on Cat's name all year. When he ain't showing up, he ain't showing up. The last two games, we cannot say that. Big Cat, Mad Lion, no imposter. The Pistons, big imposters. You kidding me? 94-93 victory. What AllBall said? This 90s basketball all over again. 94-93? What Flea said the other day. It's playoff basketball. They're not scoring. Woo! Get ready, he said. And they listen. 94-93 victory by the Nueva York Knicks. Nueva York. If you're from New York, you don't understand. I'm going to DR. Nueva York. The R is an L over there. What we talking about? Only 3 people in double figures for the Knicks. 14 for Josh Hart. Bad shooting night for OG Anunoby. 3 or 14, 8 points. Big 27 from Big Cat. 9 rebounds. 10 rebounds for Josh Hart. Forgot to mention. 8 rebounds for 8 points for Mikal Bridges. We'll get to him in a second. Bad first half, but boy, oh boy, did he come up big. And of course, 32 big points, 11 assists, big assists from Big Body Brunson. And then bum-ass Pistons. I'll give you some shine. 18 for Tobias Harris, 14 for Tim Hardaway Jr., 25 from Cade. You learning. It's the playoffs, baby. You learning. You ain't all NBA yet, and you definitely ain't the best player in this series. As I was told he was supposed to be. No shots. 13 for Michael Beasley. Then the Schroeder's bum ass. Back to you, your regular points. 8 points in the game 1, 6 points in game 4. Where you been? Trying to trip our guy up. All you got is dirty plays. Landing on my man. On my man's ankle. It was a good play, I'm not going to lie. Great trick. But the big magicians are out here, AllBall. Game 4. We're coming back to the Garden up 3-1. Like we wanted to, AllBall. What is your reaction to this game 4 victory by the Nueva York Knicks?
For one, I gotta calm down. I'm ecstatic. I'm not only ecstatic that our Knicks pulled off this victory on the road. This is NBA playoff basketball, y'all. Flea said it the other day, Fabian, and we both have to agree. All that scoring 120, 130 points, get that shit out of here. Slow the game down. Physicality, mental toughness, basketball IQ. This is real NBA playoff basketball. We've been saying it for the last couple of years. The Knicks in the playoffs is the most exciting team in the NBA when it comes to playoff basketball. The drama, everything is there. And they flee. Fabian, everybody wants to be a part of it. Everybody wants to be a part of it. Ain't no celebrities flying all these other bum-ass series. Now, let's get to the basketball game. I was so disgusted with OG, Mikal Bridges, and Tibbs. But boy, did they make it up when it counted. Did they make it up when it counted? I'm going to say this. The mental fortitude. Yeah, y'all hear me. Big words. The mental toughness to never give up. You got to remember, this is a game we could have packed up. On the road, Detroit just, remember that second half, we ended the second half being up 16, and then they wound up 11-0 run. We only up 5, and then they come out. We have one of those third quarters that we always have, which is horrific, but we never gave up. Listen, man, you said something the other day about Brunson. I got to give you your props. You're 100% correct. We need him to do what he does. Because I'm going to be honest. What he brings to the table is crazy. It's crazy. This is what MVPs look like. That's why last season everybody laughed at me when I said MVP of the year should have been Jalen Brunson, especially with what he had to deal with. Listen, when you have your guys like OG Bridges having a tough night offensively, when you're not getting no real production from the bench, you roll your ankle. Well, you know, a guy falls on your bad ankle. You're not 100% healthy. You tape that thing up, because I'm not going to lie, Flea. I said, here we go. They up 11. Our guy's hurt. He ain't coming back in the game. And when I seen that man on the bench, and when he get back in the game, I said, Lord have mercy. Listen,
don't forget
man.
that. Don't forget the in and out. Don't forget the in and out like a burger out here. Schroeder's a burger. Burger means burger in German.
But I have to attest, we got to give Flea his props up here because he preaches one thing all the time. And it goes over everybody's head. Fucking defense. Scrapping, effort, diving, fighting. Now, we do get killed on the boards. Listen. But down the stretch, fighting, clawing, not complaining to the refs, fighting through all the physicality. Because let's be realistic. The refs are trying to give Detroit this basketball game. We just not giving it to them. Cat and Brunson gets fouled all the time. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about, foul baiting and all that. They are allowing Beasley and Dennis Schroeder to literally put their hands on Brunson and just push him. How many times Cat goes to the basket, and even if he misses, even when he makes it, when you see the aftermath, he's getting fouled. But they not crying. They not complaining. They fighting through it. Listen, man, we have to start understanding when we play this level of basketball where everybody gets involved. Brunson with the big 11 assists, double-double. When we play smart, because after a while, I was texting my brothers, and I want to let Flea cook. I don't want to take too long. I want everybody to get in on this. When I was texting my brothers, and I was saying, yo, we started to get out of control. The end of the first half, into that third quarter, we started playing their basketball game. And I'm like, yo, Tibbs, call a timeout. Get us under control. Because now we going imano. I'm watching my guys just going, you know what? I'm going to just show what I can do. And it was just bad plays after bad plays. But once the captain gathered the troops together, yo, Flea, I don't know how he do it sometimes. I don't know those shots off the wrong foot, coming across his right, shooting with the left. But I'm going to give props to somebody, and I'm going to let Flea cook. I can't stand Mikal Bridges. But you know what? And I got to be honest. But you know what? 2 big 3-point shots. The defense, scrapping, getting down there, deflections. Big shout out to him. Big shout out to all the guys at the end of that. Fighting, scratching, knowing the refs ain't going to call shit. This NBA playoff basketball. So if I got to bend or bite your motherfucking finger off to get this rebound or to stop you from getting it. So listen, great basketball game, great playoff game. I love the intensity. I love the physicality. But our guys, we got to give props to Cat and Brunson. They stepped up. When you got guys like that, all-stars, former #1 pick, both of them been to the conference finals. Both of them been leaders of their teams. These are the guys we look for to step up in these big moments. So for me, I have to give those guys props. Big shout out everybody. But listen, man, great fucking game. Darlene Bryant is in the building. Tori B is in the building. I can't see the chat, but I can see down there when Fabian highlights it. The beautiful, the lovely, the extravagant. The ladies are in the building, fellas. Please speak to the ladies and be respectful. Darlene Bryant, Tori B, what's happening? Good afternoon, everybody. But
Darlene I'm gonna let Flea,
I'm gonna let Flea cook. I just think this game showed that we can play championship level type basketball. We can not give up. We can play scrappy, tough. Flea, this game was on the road. Brunson goes down, we down 11. It looked like the Detroit Pistons, the whole momentum shifted. We could have packed it in, Flea. Flea, we could have packed this in. Sat Brunson and said, okay, we go home. Not New Yorkers. We'll pack nothing up, nigga. Yeah. Send them bum-ass niggas home Tuesday night. Flea, the floor is yours. Big Nick shit.
Before Flea goes, shout out to Cuzzo.
Oh, my cousin Nina. Mookie, love you to death. Big shout out, Cuzzo. What up, cuz?
Nina.
Appreciate that, family. Family is here. Everybody's showing out. We got 261 people in the building today. I love it. The energy is up. Big Knicks energy is in the building. I like how we feeling right now. That's a hell of a basketball game. That's playoff basketball. I think that's what you look forward to when you want to watch the playoffs, especially the Knicks, because we came out with a W. Yo, look, the long and the short of this thing, man, is we have taken Detroit's best shot. They ain't got shit else for us. I'm going to keep it a buck with y'all. The last 2 games, they have completely shot their load. They ain't got shit else for us. They've played their best basketball. They came back from 10, 11, 14, whatever we was up, came back, made it a game going into halftime, and then the third quarter, they really punched us in our mouth, right? We went away from everything that we was doing in the first half. We was moving the basketball. We was flying around on defense. We was doing all the right things on the offensive end. And then it kind of stalled out a little bit going into halftime, especially into the third quarter, right? We let them go on a run. They scored 9 unanswered to go into halftime, and then, kept going into the third quarter. But for us to win after they played the way they played, Cade Cunningham had a 25-point triple-double today, y'all. At the crib, y'all. At the crib. So just think.
He froze up, AllBall, for you too?
No, I'm good. That's sweet.
Going back to the crib.
Go ahead, give it a shot. I'm sorry. For me, you froze up. I don't know if for anyone else, you froze up.
You're freezing up and going in and out, Flea.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with the reception.
Oh, no, you good now. You sound like you're good now. Yeah, it might be his Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Flea come in and out. AllBall, what you thinking, man? First of all, shout out to DJ True Skills. We got the email. Gonna send you one back. I got that in the building. He said he took a break from DJing. He's a real DJ, y'all. This is not just a YouTube name. He took a break from DJing at a brunch just to get a shout out from us. Are you kidding me?
Wow. Hold on, Flea. Fabian. Hold on. Big shout out DJ True Skills. Big shout out from Knicks Rehab, AllBall TV and the family. Fabian, Flea, AllBall, Uncle White's, Kels, Dime Dropper. Big shout out DJ True Skills. And hopefully that's all his Instagram and YouTube and social media pages. Go follow him, support him. But big shout out to you, my brother. Big Knicks in effect. I'm sorry, Fabian. We just had to give him the proper big shout out.
Nah, 1,000,000%. You got the uptown salute. Got the uptown voice. DJ, listen. La Turia said she pulled over for the last 2 possessions of the game. That's real Knicks right there. Are you kidding me? I do the same thing. Late to work, no problem. Call out of work, no problem. I got to watch these 2 possessions, man. That's what we do in the city. You kidding me? Hold on. I think our brother's back in the building because he wasn't finished. This game was amazing. Cat giving up the crazy fadeaway. The whoop, whoop. Back-to-back games with the fadeaway. I ain't playing with y'all. You ain't playing with me. Big Flea, I see you crystal clear in the building, baby Bubba. You were saying something, my man. I love the lighting.
Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Clear. As clean as you look in that light, the Knicks win is Sunday. Look at those teeth. Oh, boy, you kidding me? This guy looking beautiful out here.
Nah, look, I just feel like we took their best punch, right? We up 3-1 now. We going back to the crib, right? It's time to finish this thing out. Our best players played the best when it was time to play the best, right? Let me say that again. Our best players played the best when it was time to play the best, man. When it was time to play the best. Cat is tired of people trying to play in his face. All that soft stuff, all that stop playing with me, all that fly shit. Nah, we're not having none of that. Tobias Harris? You trying to play with me? No. Nah. Now you niggas is getting out of hand. Now y'all getting out of hand. Tobias Harris want to play in my face? Oh, nah. We're not having that. Way to finish the game. Way to stay together, right? Way to get stops. Way to do all the necessary things to win the ball game. They lost that game, right? They very well could have won that game. They gave that game to us, and our best players hit shot after shot after shot. Them threes that Cat hit, them baseline fadeaways he was hitting, right? Shooting it with confidence. You can't keep Brunson out of the paint. I stand corrected, y'all. I stand corrected. At our best, it's better than their best. Better than their best. Flat out.
Hold on, what, Flea? Before the series, you thought the Pistons' best was better than the Knicks' best? I didn't think.
No,
you said
I thought that at the apex, Cade Cunningham was going to be the best player in the series.
Okay.
But as a collective, our best is head and shoulders better than their best.
But hold on, Fabian. Before you cook, I gotta ask Flea this. Please tell me how you feel about the last possession. We know where the ball is going. Detroit got the ball, 11 seconds left. The ball in Cade Cunningham's hands. OG is guarding them. Please tell me about the job OG did to where Cade Cunningham, he ain't have no shot. Please, if you could break that down and tell me how you feel about that defensive play, because you're a guy that's all about defense and preaches how important defense is.
I talked about defense all year to y'all, right? And I said, there's no way there's a flip, the switch that we're going to flip, and all of a sudden we're going to be playing some kind of like lockdown defense during stretches of the game. Yo, OG, when I tell you I watch stretches where Cat is playing great defense, I'm watching stretches where Brunson is playing great defense. I'm watching stretches where Josh Hart is playing great. Not aside from our two wings that are elite defenders, the three other guys that we were questioning whether they're going to play on an elite level to get stops down the stretch, these guys are playing. Cat has been protecting the rim as well as I've ever seen him do it, right? It's not Gobert, Mutombo, Ben Wallace type, but what he's doing for us is major defending that rim. How scrappy Brunson is being, not being a liability, not being somebody that you hunt out. Go ahead and try to hunt him out. He's strong. He's being a force. He's not getting taken advantage of. And let me tell you something, man. Cade was getting his way with Bridges. He's a little stronger than Bridges. He likes to shoot over Bridges and things like that. I think Bridges did the best job that he could, but he was still getting killed. OG Anunoby is the guy that needs to be on Cade Cunningham from the start of the game to the end of the game. That guy does the best job on Cade Cunningham, makes every shot tough, and Cade is a tough shot maker. He's going to make every shot tough. He's going to be physical with him. He's going to fight through the screens. Brunson's doing a great job of just really hedging and showing just to allow OG to get back and get back in front of him. Like what we're doing defensively like right now in longer stretches to where it puts us in a position to win games. The only reason we won tonight is because we actually started getting stops and defensive rebounds. Jalen Duren had 15 rebounds tonight. Unacceptable, but if late in the game he's not going to get on the glass and we get those rebounds and extra possessions, I love it, man. I'm ecstatic. I'm talking fast, and that's only because I just love what we got going on right now. To go on the road, get 2 wins on the road, yo, like you can't ask for anything else, man. You can't ask for anything else, for real.
Shout out to AllBall for shouting me out for being right about the other night. That's number one. Shout out to Cat. Shout out to Cat, man. He's listening, man. It gotta be us. He knows. He's holding himself accountable. Even though I thought Tobias Harris was getting in his head a little bit because he went directly to cross the paint, lost the ball. He's getting comfortable being aggressive. That's what I like. Same thing we talk about. People need reps. You need reps being aggressive. Oh, okay, I can't do that while I'm aggressive. Back-to-back games with killer fadeaways. This one today was even crazier. That was Larry Bird-like. Kidding me? Yo, man, Flea, I am sounding more and more like, what's his name? That old mother lover on ESPN in the morning. The Mad Dog. He brings up Bob Cousy. Right. Fabian, shut up, Fabian. But we haven't seen shots like that in a long time. The fadeaways, those beautiful shots. And even though they were 2 broken plays, I think it was OG coming out of the corner with Cat for the fadeaway, and Cat at the top of the right wing, big time 3-pointer. 5 points in a row, 0-5-0 run. Flea, you are correct. The defense we played in the first quarter is what helped us out, but we were also rolling on the offensive end. We were going. It was straight balanced attack, and we lost that after that. We did not have a balanced attack after the first quarter. That was all straight one-on-one. That's why you play a one-on-one players. That's what I was stressing about game 2. All right, we so big on Brunson, but who else is going to show up? Because the play's going to break down for Brunson. Somebody has to show up for him to get the ball after the breakdown, after he's getting double teams. And Cat he's playing too aggressive for you to ignore him. If you ignore him, it's going to get to the point where Cat's going to go crazy. But I digress, because that's not what happened. Cat went bananas. Yeah, it was only 9 rebounds, but there was a stretch we had like 3 offensive rebounds in a row, going crazy. And getting back to the defense, Jalen Brunson is as bad as he is one-on-one defensively. He's becoming a great off-ball defender, especially when we don't want him in that matchup. He's switching the hell up fast as hell. We need that direly. We went on the phone, Flea, when I said the switch that he had with OG, when he was on Cade, that just that slow step to allow OG to cover Cade, who's already 3 steps behind the three-point line on the wing, right above the break three-pointer. It was a deep shot. All right, you go take that if you want to. I'm going to switch with OG right here, give you enough time to come in and switch, and he missed the shot anyway. But little things like that for Brunson to pick up on, that's what he better do. Cat, how do you say that, Flea, when someone makes up for your mistake on the defensive end? Like, they blow by you, but I'm Cat, and I just blocked their shot.
The help.
It was help, but it was like, if he's not there, we're giving that shot up. And Mitchell Robinson's not there, who we usually expect to just, that shot wouldn't even go up with Mitch there. And Cat's like, you know what? I need to make a presence in this series. Y'all are bums. You are not. None of you guys are on my level. We keep talking about Cade versus Brunson. Is Cade on Cat's level? Like, Cat has to take that personal. You guys keep saying Cade versus Brunson. Hold on, you think he's better than me? I impact both sides of the court, and he showed that today. The shooting, we didn't like some of his possessions in the first half where he kind of like he was facing up against a double team. He lost the ball against Schroeder. But even after that play, he tripped up. Was it Schroeder he tripped up or the other dude? And Ron Holland and the Durant tried to punch him in the nuts. It was just to be a part of all that. And this is why I push back about the Draymond Green criticism. This is what we're missing. The Pistons, the Magic, the Rockets, Draymond Green, the Knicks, they're all playing the tenacity, the competitiveness that we've all been missing the last 10 years of basketball. Like, it's personal. Like, you want to win. All right, y'all got the bag. We see all the headlines. $500 million this, $500 million that. Which one of y'all are willing to break your leg for that $500 million? Because you're going to be rich for life. You're going to be rich for life. Brunson's out there. He could have taken more money, damn near broke his leg, came back out and went bananas. Willis Reed moment for him. It was amazing. Just to come back off a leg injury and in and out, shake up, shoulder like that was great. I don't want to, because AllBall and Laturia's in the comments, she will flame us for trying to fast forward into the second round.
Laturia.
Mikal Bridges and OG are going to have to figure out how to contribute scoring-wise on the offensive end in the second round. They will. As of right now in the first round, we can be okay with them being okay on offense, because this was a less than stellar performance by them. But with our foot on their necks now, I would have to believe if we come out blazing in game 5, it's going to be easier for Bridges and OG to go off, and I expect the fourth quarter to be a rest in the next game, because Bridges didn't do well with the setup shots, and that was my problem with Josh Hart when he crossed half court and he passed the ball to Deuce too late. Don't let the defense set up, number one, and number two, let Deuce catch the ball in stride in the corner, as opposed to, and it's a dangerous pass because you pass into the corner, as opposed to that catch and shoot. A catch and shoot, Flea, you got to explain this to me. Catch and shoot is way harder to shoot than Bridges coming off, running to his spot on an inbounds pass in stride, and now he's in rhythm. Catch and shoot is me in one spot, catch it and shoot it. That's tough, man. That was tough. So the passing we have to pick up on, but what won us this game was the grit and the grind. We were down by 10, and it was really, to be honest, it was Brunson. That fourth quarter, he coming back down by 10 points. There was nobody there to save us. We were missing something, and he provided that energy. I don't care what time of the year it is. Brunson's coming to play, and today he showed it. He showed it, fellas. His eyes on the prize, baby Bubba. Playoff basketball is here, and it's heating up. Download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. Run your game. AllBall TV. They scared, but I'm not. They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.